What's going on, guys? Welcome to the first episode of the Last Epoch playthrough. If you're new to the channel, I mainly play Diablo 2, but I thought it'd be really fun to explore some other ARPGs, so here we are. I'll also have some Path of Exile 2 content coming out as we try to explore more than just the Diablo universe. I have actually played this game before. You can see, to me, that seems like I got pretty far. But it was, according to Steam, back in July. So I'm sure that a lot has changed. And of course, we're going to be playing a different character this time. And a new cycle. So I assume that's like a season or a ladder. Let's go ahead and create a new character. We're going to do the cycle. And I've quickly skimmed through these, but let's just take a look. So we have the Sentinel. So it looks like it's mostly like a mainly melee, like a paladin type thing. We got Void Knight, Forge Guard, and Paladin. We could go for the Rogue, Blade Dancer, Marksman, and Falconer. I remember when I was playing this last time, Falconer was in a really good spot. We have the Mage, which can be a Sorcerer, Spellblade, or Rune Master. All of these sound pretty sweet. We get the Primalist, Beastmaster, Shaman, or Druid. Seems very similar to a Diablo 2 Druid to me, but who knows. And then we have the Acolyte, which is the character that I just showed you that I'd already played. I think I went Necromancer for that one, but there's also Lich and Warlock. I feel like summoning builds are just like the best to start with, get you familiar with the game, but we've already done that. So I think I'm going to go with the Mage. I always love a nice elemental class. We will probably lean towards Sorcerer, but I'll take a look at Spellblade and Rune Master and see how they look. But for my very brief checkout of all of these characters, this was the one that was shouting my name. We're gonna call him Daily. We're gonna make him normal, not hardcore, because I am very scared of dying, and I die a lot in most of these games. Maybe in the future we'll do hardcore. We are gonna do that in Diablo 2 eventually, so maybe once I have an experience. For the challenges, I don't think I'm gonna do any of this. I'd like to experience this game as an ARPG that's online, and trading is probably going to come into it at some point, I would hope. Let's go ahead and create this.
In the beginning, there was darkness. Only terror, myself, and the void. I was content with nothing. She dreamt of light, of life, of humanity. We disagreed, and yet, in her world, there were gods. Majasa of the desert, Largon of the sea, Rye of the endless skies, and Hierot of the frozen tundra. But fate stole Terra away. Without her, there was conflict, then wars. In the end, it was Rye who sought to outshine the sun that would pull the world into his flame. Caught within Rye's gaze were the Keepers, an order sworn to protect Eterra's memory and the power it still holds. They were joined by someone unexpected, a traveler, willing to walk into the flames of war.
Is that us?
But why? Was it honor they sought? Power? Redemption? Or was this fate? Perhaps. But no story is quite that simple.
Okay, nice brief introduction. You gotta love it. Great. Yeah, so I didn't spend too much time on the lore of this game when I played it the first time around. I was just trying to get to the end game. We're not gonna go super deep into the lore, but
these roads are not kind to my bones.
You know, if there's something we run into, like that intro.
Still a few days away.
You done yet? We'll definitely take the time to just check it out and maybe try to learn a little bit about the story. Because I think that that's a big part of whether or not you're going to enjoy the game is the story. So we got health potions that stack up. I remember this. And then your belt determines how many you have. So we have about 2 potion slots now. So we're going to be able to use those. This spell does cost mana, but we're regenning it faster than we can use it, so it didn't seem like a problem. In the hands of a fallen messenger, you find a letter from the Keeper's Council. It is
Traveler,
addressed to you.
Our Heoborian allies informed us that you will attend the peace talks. Raya's war has reached our lands, and we are in need of aid.
Okay, so they're waiting for
As
us.
keepers, we avoid conflict. We're dedicated to the goddess Atera's memory. That is, until Raya forced our hand. He wishes to destroy us and steal Atera's legacy. We can't let that happen. We need Herot's help. Your help.
Okay, we take the letter. So I'm also curious about that narrator, because it was Atera that wanted to create humanity, I guess, and the narrator was not so fond of that idea. So would that make him an enemy of humanity, or just kind of like an impartial third party? I don't know. I'm really excited to get into this game. I liked it a lot the first time around, and I think that a lot has probably changed. The main reason I stopped playing back in the day, back in July, was just the end game. I didn't really understand it. But to be fair, I don't think I really gave it a good, honest chance. So let's see what we can do. So what do we just get? Fireball. Has a 40% chance to ignite. Added spell damage applies at 125% effectiveness. Okay. And this is just hurls a bolt of lightning. So it's actually more damage. Okay, very cool. I think for the first few levels, you're just kind of given abilities and you don't really have much control. But eventually we'll get into actually deciding how our build goes. We also have this evade, which is really sweet. I absolutely love games that come with a roll or a dodge built in. I think it's basically just the standard of ARPGs these days. Path of Exile has it, Diablo 4 has it, and so does Last Epoch. Swapping skills, you can swap on your action bar by left clicking. Okay. I don't think we have anything though, do we? No. But if we wanted to move this around, we could. Like, I could just change this to right click. Maybe I'll like that. But yeah, guys, I really hope you guys enjoy this. If you're new to the channel, like I said, mostly Diablo 2 content, but I thought it'd be really fun to give some other games a shot in the ARPG genre. So we're going to have some Path of Exile 2 going. I'm going to be playing them side by side and just kind of see what I like. Diablo 2 videos will still be getting pumped out, but these guys hit hard. It's definitely not like a you're gonna melt everything right away kind of game, that's for sure. Even these basic enemies take a few hits. Jeez. Look at that. They're burned. Oh, I didn't even see these guys down here. They're burned, and this one's like impaled with some kind of like double-edged spear. These phoenixes are kind of crazy. Nice. So we got a blue item already. A little bit of extra armor. Ooh, and 16% increased elemental damage. That seems crazy. Can we actually see the difference? So we go from 66. Okay. Very cool. If you guys are familiar with Last Epoch and you have any suggestions for me on anything at all, really, I would love to hear it. I am definitely... I mean, like I said, I've already kind of played the game, so I'm definitely not going in blind. But I'm not going to seek out any builds either. But if you guys have something that you think I should try out,
was there a family?
I'm interested. When you arrived, was there a family? Oh, those the...
It was my mistake.
Yeah, they were burned.
They were cornered. And there were so many.
Yeah.
I can handle Osprix. I told them to stay back, to let me handle it. And they left.
Well, it's war. You can't save
What
everyone.
good are we if we can't? Sorry. I just met you and it's been a long road. Are you also here for the peace talks?
Peace talks? I don't really know why I'm here. Are you?
Name's Grail. Since we're both headed the same direction, why don't we go together? I wonder,
Sure.
which of us will take down more Osprix? Come, let me watch you fight.
Okay. Let's check out the passives. Oh, font. Shinzel regular SDF, eh? Okay. Gaining passive no points. So we gain passive no points by leveling and completing quests. Advancing your passive trees will unlock new skills and passives. Initially, you can only put them in the base class. Eventually, we get the mastery class. Okay, once we choose a mastery class, you gain access to it over here. And I assume that once we've chosen it, that's it. So we're going to have to really check it out when they become available to us. We only have 1 point, so there's not much we can do here. We get some health and mana. We can do some elemental damage. Or we can get some resistance and intelligence. I'm not actually sure. Oh, here we go. Intelligence grants 4% ward retention and improves skills that rely on magic, such as lightning blast and mana strike. Let's go pure damage, I guess. I don't know. Elementalist. What did we just get, by the way? Snap freeze. Freezes enemies in a cone in front of you for 2 seconds. 20% of remaining cooldown recovered whenever you freeze an enemy, including with snap freeze. And can affect a maximum of 2 times each second. Okay, so if we built a lot of cold and freeze, we could use that a lot. I mean, it's a 30-second cooldown. So that... Okay, that was cool. Seems like maybe more of a defensive ability. Did I freeze that? Wow, it is smoky in this area. I can barely see. Yeah, I've had my eyes on Last Epoch for a long time. The devs seem really cool. It's a pretty sweet game. But there's just so much else out there, eh? You know, like, obviously I love Diablo 2 a lot, Path of Exile, Grim Dawn, Wolcen, like there's so many of these games, it's hard to just settle on one, and I feel like they usually require a lot of your time, so... I don't know that we'll be able to really fully experience the game, but I thought, why not just give it a shot, at least get through the story campaign type of thing, and if we can make it to the end game, try some of that out. So far, I really like the theme. Like the whole, everything's on fire, we're in war, very cool. We just got Elemental Nova. Ooh, okay, so not as big as I thought it was going to be, but it looks like it hits them with fire, cold, and lightning. All types of Elemental Nova that you have enabled. How can I disable them? Oh no. Okay, skill system. Click on a skill. Click on action bar slot to access a new skill. And you can specialize in up to 5 skills by clicking an unlock specialization slot. Specializing in a skill will allow you to gain skill points for that skill by earning experience, which you can use to empower and augment it. Right. So, I mean, oh geez, I don't know. We could just spam this. This one has a cooldown, so I'm not sure I want to specialize that. What will we get in here? More elemental damage and more area. See, that would be nice actually, because I like it, but it's very small area. Enables, okay, so that's why it was talking about the enabling of Nova. So this one enables lightning, this one's cold, and this one's fire. 20% more crit, 11% more damage, and freeze rate. Interesting. Jeez, I feel like this is just so much. It's not as bad as the Path of Exile skill tree. Or passive tree, I guess it's called. But yeah, this is a little bit much. So this is something I feel like we can do later. But choosing an actual element... You know what? Let's just stick with... let's stick with the classic Diablo 2 Nova. and make it lightning. I mean, I think we could do more than just one, so maybe we do that, but I feel like it's probably better to just do one specific element. We'll keep going damage. And we'll be on our way. So what does this look like now? Okay, so when it's not specialized, have an equal chance to cast. Okay, so maybe they don't come out all at once. But I feel like if we get that area up and we get it big damage, that could be really fun. And it's AoE, which is nice. The mana cost is a little bit crazy, but maybe we can stack some mana gear and...
Where'd you learn to fight?
It's actually not as... It's like half the damage of the fireball, so I think unless we're going for area of effect, we're still better off using fireball. And again, we can explore other stuff. I'm pretty sure you can refund the specialization. And then all it really takes is regaining that experience. But from what I remember, if you ever choose to change, you get back a lot of experience really quickly because you're over leveled. So it shouldn't be too big of a deal if we change our minds. This guy is freezing for us, I think. Can we stop him? Yes. Oh.
I cannot do that.
Oh, I really like the freezing. I'm surprised you can even freeze this boss. Like, I thought it would be only,
Well done.
you know, regular
We're almost
monsters.
there. I'll see you ahead.
2 swords that we don't need. Now, I see these items have forging potential. I don't remember the crafting in this game at all. So that's really exciting. I love games with crafting. We have this idle situation going on. Typical slots, except for this, for relics. And then, of course, we have our crafting materials. Gifting is this like an MTX thing, or? Oh, this is like when you play with other players. Okay. Okay, so does this mean that the trading system is similar to like Diablo 3, where you have to be playing with the person in order to trade it?
The keepers have proven difficult to track, but my observations revealed the truth. Their camps are neither chosen nor abandoned on a whim. There's a pattern to how they scurry. I instructed my soldiers to investigate the abandoned camps. Invariably, they're near shrines devoted to the eldest of gods. Each one was as empty as the last, save for meager signs of the keeper's presence. They're not guarding the ruins. They're traveling between them, over and over. They must be moving with them. It'll be as simple as burning these vermin to ash. Raya wills it.
Okay, so obviously Raya thinks that he is a little bit better than us common folk. But the people that follow him, this Osprix, I guess they're definitely not humans. They're quite bird-like. What the hell is this thing? That's really weird. I thought these were little hands, but I think it's just like a fungus. Weird looking things. Holy, this one's big. Jeez. Alright, here's our guy.
Sounds like their leaders waiting up at the shrine. The keepers have done well. This place isn't too different from home.
Yeah, who are the
A group
keepers?
tied closely with our goddess, Etera. They've been indebted to her. But why, we do not know.
Okay.
Even their names. Well, what do they keep? Do they adhere to another god or just her? It's these mysteries that interest the Osprix. Whatever secrets the keepers hold, I'm sure Raya wants them.
Okay, so what's next?
Now, we speak to the Keeper Council. Speaking of, I must head there now. Feel free to look around. I'll see you shortly.
Okay, well, from that letter, it sounded like they were waiting for us. So, they definitely know we're coming. But I'm curious because it seemed to me like Etera was like a god of gods, right? Like the narrator and Etera were like the 2 gods of the universe. And then Etera created 4 more gods. Surely Etera is like above them in god level, right? I don't know. Let's sell these. God, 2 gold? I mean, can we like dismantle them or something? 2 gold does not seem worth it. at our stash. We have nothing. We can buy stash tabs. How much are they? 1,000 gold. Oh, you can create as many categories as you want. Okay. Can I get rid of it? Yeah, absolutely. Okay. We'll mess with that when we actually have some items. Really nice looking game. This kind of reminds me of Baldur's Gate 3. It's called the Grove, that first little town that you find.
Grail was just telling me of your battle. I am Lena, one of the Keeper's Council. One of 2. There should be more of us here.
Yeah, where's everyone?
They're gone.
They're gone.
Arthas and I remain, and he's not here. As such, I must ask for your help.
Okay.
Arthas is busy checking on our sacred artifacts. We're protectors of Atera's history, and right now, they're in danger.
Hey, what can you tell me about this
Not much,
artifact?
I'm afraid. We'll discuss it after our alliance.
After our
You
alliance.
are, and I'm sorry, but this is how it must be. Their secrecy keeps them safe. Even
Okay.
now, the Osprix swarm all of our sacred vaults. I've already asked Grail to check one down in the mountains. There is another up north, where Balthus is.
Okay.
Could you make sure he's safe? There's word of a drake patrolling the skies. Do this, and our alliance is secure. We'll lend our aid to Heoboria's army.
Okay, is that who we're associated with? Like, what is the alliance? Is it me, or is it like my people? I don't know, but I know that you've basically just sent me to fight what could be a drake, and you're not even really telling me why. And now we're leaving Grail behind. Okay. Fine. Whatever you want. Portal. How do I... You can now visit... Let's visit town with them. Oh, it's T. Beautiful. Oh, I didn't even realize you have charges of dodge? Oh, some stutter in that. I remember this game not having the best optimization, so I did reduce some of the settings. That's nice. But yeah, if it's still rough, I'll have to reduce it further. Hopefully we're okay. It hasn't been too bad. Maybe it's just kind of like a when you get to a new zone kind of thing. Yeah, that's some really nice AoE. If we get some like mana on kill or something, I feel like that would be really sweet. Silver ring? Ooh, move speed, yes please. So 3.9 second cooldown on the evade. I didn't realize that we had charges though. So I guess I probably shouldn't be using the evade into the enemies. I'm liking this Nova. What does this mean? Does this mean we have an extra point for it? Okay, hold on. Let's kill these and then we got some stuff to look at. I think we got a new skill as well. Mana Strike. Returns... Okay. So this is an AoE lightning damage. Ooh, it seems very close, but yeah, I mean, if that's going to give us... Hold on, I'm getting ahead of myself here. If that's going to give us mana back, then that's perfect, because we can just stand in the middle, spit out the Elemental Nova over and over and over, and when we run out of mana, we switch to Mana Strike. And we did get a point here. Beautiful. Okay, so we might as well keep going into Lightning Nova. What is this? Ooh, Elemental Nova becomes channeled, unleashing 5 nut. Oh, but it reduces the area. Do we have other things that can make it bigger? So this is going to give us 40%, and this is going to take away 40%. So it's going to be the same size if we do both of these. Okay, this just increases the 20% per point. I think that's what I want to do, because then we could load this up, get 100%, take this and it's back down, and then we get 60%, and then we can get another 40. So we could basically 48 mana per second though. Jeez, bear with me, guys. I didn't look at any of these abilities beforehand, so I'm sorry if this is not the kind of thing that you want to be around for, but for those of you who enjoy watching me struggle with too much information at once, this is definitely going to be good for you. Okay, I think I'm just going to get the area. You need 3 points of this to even get Luminaire. And maybe by then we'll have more mana, because right now, we can afford 1 second. So, yeah. Actually, we could start putting points into Scholar. Let's do that. I think that we're going to need the mana. I'm a little bit concerned that it gives us so much more health than mana, but let's see. Does that feel bigger? Oh, yeah, for sure. 20% is pretty huge for 1 point. Ooh, is this more mana now? No, it's still 11. We're just using it a lot more often. I also really like that it tells me where to go here with this glowing door here, because I'm not very good at figuring these things out. So that's really nice. Let's see this. Yeah, this mana strike is actually pretty strong for something that also gives me mana back. Let's go. Solar Invader. Yeah, the AoE on this is definitely bigger than the mana strike, obviously. I wonder when we get another point for like specialization, because we'll be able to specialize everything that we can use 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm wondering if it's worth it to maybe specialize the mana strike, because if we're going to be super mana hungry with channeling the Nova, maybe we channel, swipe, swipe. I forgot just how intense the specializations are. Okay, we're actually taking a lot of damage here. So I might actually take some time to check out the skills in between videos. That way I'm not spending too much time just reading. But if you guys want to be here with the, you know, along for the ride kind of thing, let me know. Because I absolutely don't mind. Jeez, he gets a full shield of his entire health bar. My goodness. I guess I should probably be using this, but I don't know. Guess we pick up everything for right now. What do we get there? Increased minion damage. I mean, obviously this is better, and it gives us an extra potion slot. Get a waypoint. I love waypoints that you don't have to click on. Really nice. Jeez. Yeah, if we're gonna be standing in the middle of them channeling, we're gonna need some health, some defenses, because we're taking quite a hit. What does this guy want? Head to camp, man. Well, they're building something there. All right, go check out what they're building. Okay, looks like we have 2 things on the map now, so I think the silver one is what we just picked up. Let's go do that before we move on. I guess as we go on, or, you know, as we increase the area of this, we won't have to stand right beside all of these guys. But I don't know if that necessarily means we're not going to get hit as much, so we'll keep going into Scholar, though. Extra health, extra mana. Can't go wrong. Good lord. I don't know if there's any, like, life steal or health on kill, mana on kill in this game, but I feel like we're gonna need it. If it exists. I also just noticed we're using a shield. And a scepter. I wonder if that's what we want to be using. I mean, you can go into Spellblade, right? So I guess you never really know. Because if we're gonna go Sorcerer, then maybe we want to go like a staff. But if we're gonna go Spellblade, would we use a sword? Sword and shield, maybe? Oh, nice. Okay, let's... Oops. I'm still getting used to the keys here. What do I want? P? Nope. S? Yes. Okay, so we could get more area of effect, which would be good, but what else can we get here? A chance to attach spark charge. Explodes after 1 second. And they automatically detonate when an enemy is going to die from it. That's pretty sick. And it does more damage, so 4%. So 20% chance for a spark charge and 4%. That means at max rank, this is a 100% chance for spark charges. Overcharging looks pretty cool. Shock reduces lightning resistance. And chance to stun. Yeah, stuns would be really, really huge. And overcharge deals more damage. Oh my, okay. And then we have a chance to... Okay, a chance on kill to create ward, which I assume is like some kind of energy shield or something. You have more ward retention for 4 seconds after you kill an enemy with Elemental Nova. Okay, good lord. Let's do this just so we have a little bit of a chance for the spark charge and we can see what that's all about. Okay, I don't know if I saw it there. Oh, that's... Okay, I see it. So they have like a little glowing, like blue lightning glow to them when they have that spark charge. So maybe the way that this works is we just go heavy into the ward, which maybe is this. Yeah, current ward we have none, so too much. And then on kill we get more ward, and then we have more ward retention, and then we just keep going and going and going, and then hopefully we also stun. Seems like we could probably stay alive like that. Freeze them. Actually does do a lot of damage. Oh my god. Oh, madam freaking evade charges. Oh, that not as long range as I thought it was gonna be. See, the thing is I also want to explore the other elements of this Nova. Like, we randomly picked the lightning one and it's already really sweet. Okay, this is great. We have spell damage and less mana cost. Let's take that. We do like a comparison? Oh, there we go. This might keep us alive a little bit more, but less elemental damage. These are no good. We're not getting lucky here. Oh, is this the thing they were building? It was like some kind of like weird armor guy? I don't think we stopped them from that. We don't want no armor zombie coming around. Wait, this is the guy? Wasn't he like way over the other place? Is this a different guy? No, he's the same weird looking bog guy. Completely hairless. Like, is this guy... Dude doesn't even have eyebrows. Weird looking guy. Oh, maybe they got scorched off. Maybe it's like a lore thing. Okay, well, yeah, don't worry about it, man. You've been through some stuff. Get back to camp. Okay, passive point and experience. See, I was hoping for that because it said when they gave us the little passive thing, they said you can get it from quests. I was really hoping we'd get one. Okay, I just don't know. Like, should we be putting a couple points into each of these or going all into one? I don't know. More mana. Okay, we've unlocked Glacier, which is 361 DPS. Creates 3 successively large ice explosions. Each explosion deals more damage than the last. Okay, so I assume you only get that much DPS if they actually stand in the whole thing. And it's got a 62 mana cost. That's all of our mana. Okay. That is pretty freaking cool though. That is really cool. Okay, so that was just letting us know that we unlocked this by getting Mage Passive Tree. I didn't even see these. So the Sorcerer Meteor. Okay, this is a dash that does damage. Enchant Weapon. Yeah, that makes sense for the Spellblade. And then we have the Rune Master. Gee, okay, this is just this is so much information. Let's just focus on what we got going on right now. I don't know how we're supposed to use this though. Like, are we supposed to have more mana right now? Like, what if we hadn't gone into Scholar? We just wouldn't even have enough mana to use this? Okay, so we're looking for Keeper Balthus. He's in there right now. Okay. We're gonna help him. Let's go. Let's do it. Man, they have just destroyed this place. Do we have 2 points? Did we level? Is that why? Every 3 seconds, your next elemental spell deals increased damage. And every 12 seconds, when you drop below 70%, you get a burst of ward. Ooh. Okay, for right now, I'm just gonna basically go damage. Because I just don't think we're, like, really worried. But if we start getting squishy, at least we know we have a couple things we can look into. Yeah, this is actually no joke, though. I'm surprised how hard these guys hit. Oh, I didn't even notice this guy was a big boy. So I guess, I mean, we've seen this Forged Soldier before. I guess I was surprised that we could freeze him, but he's not like a boss, you know? Interesting. For a two-handed staff, this doesn't seem... This is actually worse than the wand. It is a blue wand, but... Maybe we don't want a staff, I'm not sure.
This way.
Is this Balthus?
You're here to help.
Ah, it is.
The Osman take the sun!
Okay.
The drink!
So this is what we're all
Tread
here
carefully.
for, huh? Oh, this was in the cutscene. Maybe it's Atera's half of whatever those guys were splitting.
I can.
Yeah, how am I missing that? Survive the Arspix assault. Is this just a time thing, or...? They drop a lot of potions at least. Coming at us from all angles, these little ball things. Yeah, let's see this. Let's see this in action. Nice. If it didn't cost so much mana, I'd be using that every second. Like, I can't even use it now. Oh, I can. Oh, what the hell? I can go negative mana? Okay, but now I can't. Okay, this is confusing. So I can go into negative mana, but once I'm in negative mana, I can't keep using mana. Okay. I don't really mind that. I'm gonna keep using this. It does a lot of mana, or damage. Got mana on the line.
Not here. It isn't safe.
Oh, come on. Cold damage and fire damage? That's all the damage that we're not doing.
First things first. Thank you. The Osprix grow more troublesome by the day. We've reinforced our walls, supplied our men, and taken out dozens of them. Yet, they're still here, using brute force now.
Yeah, I heard about a Drake. Is that what you're talking about?
Circling the vault. Yes.
Great.
So, I see you lack keeper's robes. I take it Lena sent you.
Yes.
Lovely. While your help has been appreciated, I have everything under control.
Do you?
What do you mean? I'm protecting the Epoch, of course.
The Last Epoch?
Here, it's a fortress, meant to keep unruly treasure hunters from locating the shards of the Epoch. Or at least it's supposed to. Drastic time.
Shards of the
Did
Epoch.
Lena not tell you?
Dude, Lena told me nothing. She said,
Well,
go
tell you
fight the
what,
Drake.
Let's get out of here
And if you kill the
first,
Drake,
and
we'll be
then I'll
allies. That's
explain
what she
more.
told us.
These peace talks are hardly worth it if you don't know why Orion is after us.
Right. Okay, we have to escape the vault now? Okay. Level 6 already. So far, lots of fun. Storm shot. Okay. Ooh. What the hell? This is amazing. How long does this last? Huh. We just have... Okay, we have some deadly lightning. Boom, boom, boom. Ooh. 11% increased spell damage. Yes, please. I don't want to take too much time looking at it because I don't want our lightning thing to run out. This is great. Reminds me of Diablo 3. The shrines in Diablo 3 were a lot of fun. Sometimes. Some of them were like meh, but a lot of the time if you found one, you knew you were just good to go. You just run as fast as you can because everything's going to die around you. What's this one? Increased stun and stun duration. Okay. Oh, look at us. We're stunning. I think that's part of the lightning affinity is stun and crit chance. Now we're also picking up a bunch of these, which I do remember are related to crafting, but I don't remember how you use them. We'll check it out once we've escaped. This guy's got like a firefly that's attacking for him. He is one with the nature. Very cool. Here we go. This is gonna be yes. Oh baby. Love those big groups. That's why I wanted to go to Nova. It just was like, if we had a nice big group like that, we're gonna be happy. Almost out. One-shotting these little things now. Oh, what? No way. We got a unique. And it's a heart. 31% less health regen. Okay. 6.8% damage and least health. You're inflicted with bleed when you cast a spell. This is horrible. Why? Okay, so increased melee attack speed and throwing attack speed. I'm going to go ahead and assume this is not good for us, which really, really sucks because that got me really excited. I don't feel like bleeding every time I cast a spell, which is going to be often. Okay, let's get 1 into this. A little bit of survivability. So I'm really happy we already found a legendary or unique or whatever they're called in this game. Not so happy that it's hurting us and that we can't use it. Cool little heart shape though. Maybe we can use it in crafting. I'm not sure if there's some kind of like disassembly we can do or something. But okay, this...
I'm sure you have questions, but let me first check and make sure the Epoch's safe.
This looks like a battle area.
Good. No.
Oh, geez, is that the Drake? Oh. Oh. What just happened? Well, he got he got swooped up. Auspix General. Okay, so is that not the Drake? No, I'm gonna handle it. Let's go and save him. Poor guy, man. Ooh. Whiff of Hope. Modifies the outcome of a craft. Okay. Oh, that's a little bit better. Didn't even notice we were getting more shields. Oh, fire damage. Dude, we are getting... Like, where's the lightning damage at? Rune of Shattering. Destroys an item, creating a random number of Affix shards containing its powers. Okay. Oh, we're gonna return to the Keeper's Camp. Okay. Let's go back. Nice, dude. A lot of fun. This is actually really, really good. And I think this is probably a good place to end it. So, yeah, dude, I'm having a lot of fun. This is actually such a sweet game. I forgot how, I don't know, smooth and it's just very, very, very fun gameplay. Look at this guy. He's got like a cute purple wolf or something. Very cool. I look, not the coolest. Not the coolest, but that's what you want from a low-level character, because then when you get to the higher levels, you get good gear and you look sick. Then you feel like you actually, you know, did like a 0 to hero type thing. Anyways, guys, if you're still watching, really appreciate you being here. I hope that you like the Last Epoch content. I know we're just getting into it. Who knows? I mean, this is barely, you know, the tip of the iceberg with this game. But I'm really excited, and I hope that you are too. Like I said, if you're interested in Path of Exile 2, I'll have some content on that probably the day after this video goes up. We'll be alternating back and forth. And of course, the Diablo 2 content will remain as normally scheduled. So we'll have the Amazon gameplay that's going on right now, as well as streams every Sunday and Wednesday evening. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I'll catch you in the next one.